Hello everyone, I'm Erica.
And I'm Akila.
Welcome to HeartsChat. So tonight, Akila and I are going to talk about the election and the influence that the social media has on, who you're voting for.
Sounds good.
Yes. Before we get into that, we're going to do our check-ins. So,
Erica, how you been?
Me? I don't know why. It's just me and you sitting here, and it's like I'm shocked every time you ask me.
Yeah.
Good. So I don't have, a big new check-in. It's more of just letting you all know that I'm staying consistent. Doing this really helps me stay accountable.
Yeah.
Because I got to do it so I can check in and continue to say it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I've still been doing my poems, taking my time at night, and I've still been upkeeping my self-care routine.
That's necessary.
Yeah. So that's just my little update that I'm still doing it, staying consistent. It's been a few weeks, I think, since I talked about it. Mm-hmm. And I was doing it before then, too. So still on it.
Okay.
So what about you?
I've been good, too. I mean, kind of along the same lines as you, like staying consistent, focusing on my vision board, still working in my bullet journal, trying to stay focused on all the different projects that I have going on right now. So that's pretty much it.
You know what, speaking of your vision board, when I looked at it, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. You sent me a picture.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that.
Yeah, and we forgot to post it. We have to show people.
We do not have to show people.
Hey, you got to put it out there, right? You put it out there, you declare it.
It's funny because everyone who sees it kind of like laughs. But I'm like, think about it. The vision board, you want to include yourself because I don't know if I talked about specifically what I did with the new vision board.
I thought you did.
Maybe I did, but I thought it doesn't hurt to say it again. But I put myself into the vision board. So, like, I have a picture of myself holding, like, this check. I have a picture of myself, like, traveling over the world. But, like, I cut out my head and posted it where the person's body is. So it's kind of incorporating myself in my vision board because that's where I want to see myself go.
But you know what? I like that it's like that, and people, it's kind of funny. You cut your head out and put it right here. Like, I'm here, I'm smiling. Oh, there's your grandma in the background in that picture. But I think it's nice because you're smiling, which your mood is up, which makes you happy, and you attract things when you feel happy and positive. Exactly. So you look at your you look at your vision board, not your bullet board, your vision board, and you put you in a good mood.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to get these things, I'm going to have it, and that's how it should be.
Exactly.
Versus a bunch of stuff that can be overwhelming, and you're like, oh, I'm never going to get there. So hopefully your vision board inspires you in some way, and it's connected to your mood.
Yeah. It's funny, my aunt came into my room and was like, wait, but you don't have... Now they're like, oh, but you don't have yourself here and here and here. I was like, there's a reason for that. But no, it's like they're understanding, like, kind of like what's going happening.
Very cool. So we need to take our picture from our photo shoot and put it next to the HeartsChat card.
Yep.
Yes, that's what we got to do.
Exactly.
Okay, so tonight, different topic, the election.
Yeah.
So my concern is I spend a lot of time on social media. I'm not going to act like I don't. And I think a lot of people in our generation do. Yeah. That's what we do. So I'm on there and I see a lot of comments and a lot of different conversations going on. And it just makes me think, like, where are you getting this information from? What are you talking about? Do you know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And it scares me for, our voters. Like, are you voting for this person because they stand for the values you do? They are fighting for the same things that you want that's going to benefit you? Or is it just you getting your information from other social media sources and you're just taking that and running with it?
Yeah.
We have to be responsible, about this. Just don't vote for someone just because. I think it's important to do your research. And if you don't care, I just feel like, why would you, if you don't care, why you will vote if you don't care? I think it's important to vote, but why just vote just to do it? Just to do it, and then someone could win because you voted just because to vote, just to say you did.
Yeah.
You have no idea what decision you're making.
Exactly.
That's my vote.
No, I agree. I mean, it's, like you said, I think it's important to vote, especially in all elections, but especially this election. And I think it's also important not just to vote for the president, but for Congress as well as your local. Because ultimately, as we can tell with Obama, you can't get this stuff done if you're just the president. Like, things are going to stop and be in your way. So if your certain values or morals or things that you want to see pass aren't passing, you got to look more to Congress and kind of look at who's there, your local officials, and kind of like get that information. The important part of this is to get the knowledge and educate yourself on where people stand on certain issues.
Right. I think that is the key. Educate yourself. Because as I'm thinking back, we learn about this stuff in school.
Yes.
But school definitely does focus on other aspects. You learn this in your U.S. history. But school focuses on other parts. There needs to be like some type of life skill class or something. Like when you're an adult, you have to vote. You need to vote for this. This is how you do it. This is how you research. But, we don't. Most traditional schools don't have that. So I think it is really important to educate yourself. You can't sit back and say, well, I didn't learn this and I didn't know how to do that. Sometimes you just got to figure it out for yourself. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, and I think a big thing with the whole social media part is you have younger kids getting a little bit more involved. Whereas I know like when I was in school, it was like, oh, I'm voting for this person because that's who my parents are voting for. Like it wasn't because, I saw all these things that are happening and this person's wrong or that person's wrong or whatever opinion you're forming. But social media has such a powerful influence for the good and bad.
I think it gets messages across a lot faster.
Yes.
But there's a way, you can clip it up. You can take this small clip, post this out, and it's powerful. Yes. Whether it's good or it's bad, and you don't even have to. Maybe you think you might think this is not true, but you think I don't have to watch this debate. I don't have to go to this event. I'll just watch the highlights or watch the clip. It's not a sporting event where you just watch the highlights and what happened.
Yeah,
there's other key parts that you could miss.
Exactly, because
you hear what they want you to hear.
Exactly, the media, depending what channel you're watching, you're going to see only certain side of things and only certain clips to make whatever candidate they're for, which media should really be unbiased, but that's a whole different show. Whatever candidate they're for, you're going to see more of the positive for them than the other one. So it's really, really important to get a well-rounded picture and kind of watch for yourself. Right. Especially if you're of voting age. Like, if you're not a voting age, it's good to, stay informed. But if you're of voting age and you're going to vote, there's obviously, like Erica said, there's a responsibility because this person, whoever we decide to vote into office, this person is going to be there for 4 years. They're going to impact your life. Right. Like, Congress, all of this. They're, like, whatever they stand for, or whatever you thought they stand for, whatever they're talking about, they're going to impact the entire world, ultimately. Yes. Because the world is looking at us. If you don't think so, like if you think we live in this little bubble of America, no, the world is looking. Right. And is constantly looking at what's going on here and how it's going to impact the rest of the world.
Exactly. So I think a couple of tips. One is a tip we talk about all the time is if you don't know, look around your social network and see if there's somebody in your life, your family, your social group, your community that you can ask that can give you some insight. Maybe you don't know where to go to educate yourself or to get the resources. You can ask somebody, and if there's no one, get on the internet. That's a great start. People say the internet's scary, you can find a lot of crazy things, but the internet is useful. You can register to vote on the internet. Yeah. There's a lot of things that you can do and a lot of information that you can find.
Yeah, and even to start out, if you're starting on the internet, type in as simple as, Hillary's platform. What does Hillary stand for? Trump's platform. What does Trump stand for? Like, what laws are they trying to get into place? So it's more fact-based rather than opinion-based. Right. Because we all know people are out here saying all crazy different things about each candidate, blah, blah, blah. But what it comes down to is what they're going to change, where they stand in terms of certain issues. That's where we need to be educated, not on who they like, who they don't like. Like, right. It's just
why was Hillary moving her body this way?
Yeah, exactly.
Focusing on things that don't matter.
That don't matter in the long run. So it's important to go to facts as to what are their stances on the issues. That's what you want to Google.
Boom. There you go. Yeah. So, all right, great tip. So I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Okay, so we just want to talk about this really quickly just to, inform and make you aware, maybe you weren't aware that you're doing this, but it's scary how influenced we are by social media.
Yeah.
Just got to be aware.
And get out there and vote, because you cannot complain about who wins if you don't vote.
Right.
That's my drop in the mic. That's
there
it.
There we go. Okay. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Send us an email. Let us know what topics you want to hear. And we'll catch you next time.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to HeartsChat today, where we speak from the heart. We hope that you enjoyed our show. Catch us every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and on our website, which is HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages at HeartsChat Radio on Instagram and at HeartsChat on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope.
We love to hear from you. If you have any comments or questions or topics that you want to hear about, you can email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. And for all of your personal relationship questions, please visit my blog from ericasheart.com. Thank you for listening to HeartsChat, where we speak from the heart.